Afternoon baseball here on the It comes your way next. J.C. Williams, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, Dan Bush. He will lead this one off today.
The designated hitter, Dan Bush.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Coming to the plate now, Bueno Tuiasosopo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Williams has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Bush leads off second with nobody out. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Williams has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
14.
Into the box now, Craig Ortiz takes this the other way to right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And the runner will get back standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over, being especially careful here. Into the box, Royce Phillips. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Slider laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That's it. The catcher, Ian Fatty.
Ready now, Ian Fatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Now the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Jimmy Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-0. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in, Jonathan Ash. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 2 out, bases loaded. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing into the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. With that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Standing in now, Buster Black. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 pitch. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, this could out contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So now to the plate, Trevor Lauderdale, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Tropics lead it 4-0. Jeffrey Reesop, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Eddie Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Flores.
Runs up and gets this one down, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Benavidez.
In now, Willie Benavidez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Todd Boswell, as he'll take a look at ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Just short, hit hard, fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Dan Bush. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Into the box, Bueno to Sopo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Tuiasa Sopo, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii, he's a 15-year major league vet. So
yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the stretch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Craig Ortiz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
The throw behind the runner at second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder,
At the plate, Royce Phillips. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johnny Rogers, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Rogers is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Christopher Schwabenland, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Lauderdale has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
To the plate now, Orlando Osuna, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Ian Fatty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. There's ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land out there just foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And a full count now, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate now, Jonathan Ash, line to the right side, but a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. A man at third with 1 away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Buster Black. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Two outs here with a runner at third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Richie Dunlap, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The captain, Douglas Champion.
Into the box, Douglas Champion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Evan Brenner. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Good curveball, strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tuiasosopo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ed Flores.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's one run on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tropics are out in front 4-1. Vince Anderscow will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trevor Lauderdale.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now that designated hit. Dan.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dan Bush. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1, no strike.
Anderscow, a 32-year-old veteran, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. That's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 1, Tuiasosopo.
At the plate, Bueno Tuiasosopo pitches a cold strike. The throw won't get him. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And that misses. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
At the plate, Craig Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Royce Phillips, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Three and 2 now. Payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center field. Brenner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Hawaii is out in front here, 6-1. Justin Diaz is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Willie Benavides. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Stepping in, Todd Boswell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery.
Look out, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Johnny Rogers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marvin Mays gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Ian Fatty. Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
To the plate now, Jimmy Jr. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Jonathan Ash.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Ash. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tied at 93, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. Mays Stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Now at the plate, Buster Black. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Hawaii is on top here, 7-1. Felipe for call will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christopher Schwabenland.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Phillips is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Orlando.
So striding forward now, Orlando Osuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. For call, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Richie Dunlap.
Stepping up to the plate, Richie Dunlap. First pitch on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Tracked the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
So now to the plate, Douglas Champion. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating a changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Fatty goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Hawaii is out in front 7-2. Duncan House is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Digging in, Trevor Lauderdale.
Leading off for the Tropics, the third baseman, Trevor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. House has racked up over 1,300 innings on the Major League mound and sports an ERA right around the Major League average at just over 4. Windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. House, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Dan Bush try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Osuna is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 1.
Now in the box, Trueno Tuiasosopo. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Slider laid off for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So stepping in, Craig Ortiz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1-0 the count. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Two out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Standing in, Royce Phillips. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here. Now to the plate, Ian Fatty. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set and the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Jimmy Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line to the right side. Boswell is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Ian King enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Evan Brenner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. King, a right-hander, standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Eddie Flores, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Willie Benavides.
Stepping into the box, Willie Benavides. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Hard liner to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Now batting, Todd Boswell. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Boswell is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. And strike three called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Aaron Williamson will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Antonio Martinez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
The center fielder, number 7, Jonathan Ash.
In now, Jonathan Ash, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So digging in now, Buster Black. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0.
3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Set to deliver on 3-0 down the third baseline. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter, the third baseman, Trevor Lauderdale.
Sliding into the box, Trevor Lauderdale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Nathan Superbowl will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Popped him up. Champion is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 1.
Jim Cooper will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. The 1-0 delivery.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Bryce Keller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jalen Rhodes will come on now as the pinch hitter. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Chad Murray be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Plays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, bases loaded. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
J.R. White will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Antonio Martinez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 58, Chad
Chad Murray will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now in left, number 40.
Daisuke Okada gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daisuke Okada. Now at shortstop, number 16, Antonio.
Christopher Holloway is also into the ballgame, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Andrew Russo is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Dino Inoa is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Cameron Daniels is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The designated hitter, Cameron Daniels.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. To third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 48.
Dazzy Rizika will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Spencer Rutherford will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Rutherford, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Richie Dunlap, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
2 balls.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
One strike.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Dazzy Razika will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Spencer Rutherford will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Antonio Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Now playing first. Number 20.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
To the plate now, Jonathan Ash. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Buster Black is on deck. Full count now, 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate, Buster Black. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
First and second here with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2.
We're at the count 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
None out, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. Way out in front, now up by 10.
Now batting, the third baseman, Trevor.
Bryce Lillibridge enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching, Bryce Lillibridge.
At the plate, Trevor Lauderdale. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. 3-0 now. Nathan Superbone waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Nick Brown will come on as a pinch hitter.
Nick Brown.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Brown, a native of South Carolina. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
So now to the plate, Dino Inoa, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Andrew Russo is on deck. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will
pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Settling in now, Andrew Russo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Carlos Cruz will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Carlos Cruz.
And that one right down Main Street. Cruz, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Digging in now, Christopher Holloway. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, kick back.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. 3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away. Antonio Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tropics lead this one 14-2. Carlos Cruz stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Alton Page is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Riding in once again, Douglas Champion. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The 1-2. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Count remains full.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The next 3-2. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Ready for another chance? Evan Brenner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Eric Farmer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Michael Sims comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Junior Johnson will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next will be the speed threat, Antonio Martinez. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, back down.
Now the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Angel Perez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Now at the plate, Jonathan Ash. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Buster Black. He's set and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Shot to third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Martin Baker comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Todd Boswell. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cameron Daniels.
Andre Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. On the ground to the right side. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
14-2 the final score in this one. The Tropics put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jeffrey Resop takes home the win. J.C. Williams worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.